Do you ever feel completely overwhelmed by the sheer scale of your dreams, or the endless list of tasks staring you down, making you feel paralyzed before you even start? We've all been there, looking at the mountain ahead and wondering how on earth we're going to climb it, feeling the weight of it all pressing down on our chest. That is why today, I want to share a powerful story with you, a tale of an old clock that learned the most profound secret to overcoming fear and achieving anything. In a quiet corner of a bustling city stood an ancient grandfather clock, its polished wood gleaming with the stories of centuries. It was a magnificent timepiece, revered for its precision and its deep, resonant chime. But one day, a terrifying realization dawned on the old clock. It began to calculate its future. It needed to tick, not just once, but 60 times every hour, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The numbers swirled in its gears, over 31 million ticks in a single year. The sheer magnitude of it absolutely crushed the old clock. 31 million ticks. How could it possibly manage such an immense, unending task? The thought of it was so overwhelming that the old clock froze. Its pendulum, usually swinging with graceful rhythm, hung still. Its hands, usually moving with purpose, were stuck. It was gripped by a paralyzing fear, convinced it could never accomplish such a monumental feat. The future, in its entirety, seemed like an impossible burden. It couldn't even make one tick, because the weight of all the millions that followed was just too much. Days turned into weeks, and the clock remained silent, a monument to its own despair. It was lost in the vastness of the task, unable to see beyond the terrifying total. Then one quiet evening, as the moonlight streamed through the window, a gentle voice, perhaps the whisper of the wind or the wisdom of its own inner workings, spoke to the old clock. "My dear friend," the voice murmured, "why are you so troubled?" The clock, barely able to move, replied, "I cannot tick. I must make 31 million ticks this year, and the thought of it is too much. I am paralyzed by the sheer number." The voice chuckled softly. "But my friend," it said, "you do not have to make 31 million ticks all at once. You only have to make only tick. And then, when that tick is done, you only have to make another one. And then another. You only ever have to make one tick at a time." A profound stillness settled over the old clock. Then a spark of understanding ignited in its gears. It was a light bulb moment. The wisdom was so simple, yet so utterly liberating. It didn't have to conquer the entire year in one go. It just had to focus on the very next tick. With a newfound sense of peace, the old clock's pendulum began to swing. Ki, dai, dong. Then, without thinking about the millions that lay ahead, it made another. Ei, ta, kei, dei. And another. Keki, dotai. Slowly, steadily, it found its rhythm. It wasn't burdened by the past, nor paralyzed by the future. It was simply present, making one tick, then the next, fully engaged in the moment. Years passed, and the old clock continued to chime, its ticks adding up, effortlessly completing not just one year, but many, all because it embraced the power of doing just one thing at a time. So, what's your 31 million ticks right now? Is it a massive project at work? A fitness goal? A dream you've been putting off? Or simply the daily demands of life? Stop letting the overwhelming total paralyze you. Break it down. Focus on the very next tick, the very next step, the very next small action you can take. Don't worry about tick number 2 until tick number 1 is done. That's how you build momentum. That's how you conquer mountains. That's how you make your dreams a reality, one intentional, focused tick at a time. What did you think of the old clock's wisdom? Did it resonate with you? Let me know in the comments below. If this story gave you that little push you needed, please hit that share button and send it to someone who might need to hear it too. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and daily motivation to help you conquer your world, one tick at a time.